Barcelona won, PSG 2. It was a clearly tactical match as expected. So it lived up to the expectation. And it was an incredible game. In the first half, Barcelona clearly dominated. Barcelona was knocking the ball. They were knocking the ball seamlessly, and PSG were struggling. Lamine Yamal was also cooking Nuno Mendes in the first half, to the extent that Nuno Mendes got a yellow card. So that was when the tactical battle started between the both coaches. This is why Luis Enrique is the best coach for at least the past 10 years. For at least since 2010, Luis Enrique has been the best. Since 2015, Luis Enrique has been the best coach in the world of football. So he has to call Nuno Mendes, telling him to go more physical on Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal is just coming back from injury, so he'll be scared. He'll be scared when a player is too physical on him. So when Nuno Mendes gets too physical on Lamine Yamal, he got yellow carded. Lamine Yamal was still cooking, but he was able to reduce Lamine Yamal's effectiveness in the game. And they have to give someone yellow card in the Barcelona midfield, which was Frankie de Jong, who was doing all the dirty works and marking the balls. Nuno Mendes was able to do that run that Frankie de Jong has to tackle him and got yellow carded. When Frankie de Jong got the yellow card, Barcelona midfield were shut down. It was like PSG started to regain momentum in the match, and then Barcelona were able to score a goal in the first half, thanks to the brilliancy of the brilliant play by the team together. A good assist by Rashford. The goal was so fast that even PSG player does not understand how the ball gets into the back of their net. Barcelona clearly dominated the first half. But here comes the second half where everything started, when Barcelona's problem started. Pedro was playing good. Pedro was rated higher than Vitinha in this match. So people saying that Vitinha won the battle of the midfield. No, Pedro won it. In SofaScore, Pedro was rated higher than Vitinha. PSG clearly dominated the second half. That's Pedro had to be subbed off in the 79th minutes. This is where the problem started. Barca has lost their momentum due to the yellow card that Frankie de Jong have, so he can no more mark and seamlessly mark players to avoid getting the second yellow. That seems to be a red card. And on the other hand, Nuno Mendes was being troubled by Lamine Yamal, so Luis Enrique has to think and put him up front and bring in Lucas Hernandez, because he knows if Nuno Mendes continue with Lamine Yamal might make him to get a red card. So Nuno Mendes even cooked Koundé in up front, and people saying that Lamine Yamal was clearly shut down. He was not shut down. He had an incredible game. He was rated 7.2 and he had an incredible game. So PSG was able to get the second goal at the 9 minutes of the second half, in the 90th minute, which gave them the victory, and they clearly dominated in the second half. Let me know what you think of the guys. See you in the next one. Ciao.